Okay, good morning, guys. I am going to just cover this lab really quick. Now, it is really straightforward in terms of what we are drawing. However, there may be some confusion in terms of wind speed, air pressure, in regards to inches of mercury, etc. So I'm going to give you an example of what you need to do, and I'm just going to do day one for a student here. And remember, you're doing day one, day 5, and day 10. So we all have this document. This is the last week. Remember, the objective is to create 3 station models from your weather data. We're going to create it for day 1, day 5, and day 10. And you're going to need to write at least 5 sentences for each model, giving me a summary. Now, this is what a normal station model looks like. But if you notice, I put a lot of small notes in here because we did not collect all the data. And that's fine, guys. We are just going to leave that blank. So it's actually less work you're going to do. So let me just really quick go over this and then I'll do one for you. First of all, precipitation type. If there was no precipitation, meaning that did not snow or rain, then we're not going to put anything here. All right. For example, the student I have, it says current weather, cloudy with rain and or snow showers. So I'm going to pick one of those. I'm going to pick snow showers, and I'll put that symbol in. Visibility, we did not write that down. You're not going to do visibility, so you're just going to leave that blank. Wind speed, we measured it in miles per hour because we use the American system here, and we're weird. We don't use metric. So just use mile per hour and round it to the nearest 5 or 10 because we only use 5 for half feathers and 10 for a full feather. So we can't do 17. You'd want to round that down to 15. Wind direction, remember that's the same direction you had. It's always labeled by the direction it's coming from. Precipitation amount, we're just going to assume that the precipitation amount in inches, if you look here that I'm highlighting on the left, we're going to assume that's over the last 6 hours. We did not record any barometric trend, so you're not going to put anything here. You are going to record the barometric pressure, and you're going to have to convert that from inches of mercury to millibars, and then from millibars to a station model. Okay, so that's a double conversion. That's the biggest part of this. And I'll be honest, it is the biggest part of all station models, whether we're doing this project or not. Being able to make those conversions is the most important part. So that is what I am going to be looking for when I'm grading these. Please reach out if you're confused there. And for cloud cover, since we didn't do it by percent, I want you to do your best. If it was sunny, leave it blank. We'll assume that it was no cloud cover. If it's partly cloudy, fill it in 50%. And if it's completely cloudy, meaning that you typed in cloudy, like we did, this student did, cloudy, I want them to fill it in 100%. Okay? All of that information is right here. This is an example of my summary down here. But what I am going to do is I'm going to follow these 3 steps to be successful right down here. I am going to complete it on a Google PowerPoint. It's just going to be easier for me. You can hand write yours, your summary, and then hand draw yours if you would like, and just submit those pictures. But remember, you're going to do day 1, day 5, and day 10. So let's take a look here at what one would look like. Here we go. Pull this up here, and here's our information. So day 1, here's my summary for day 1. I'm just going to go right through this chart and type out a summary and phrase it in sentence structure, create a paragraph. So on day 1, the temperature was 33 degrees and the dew point was 23 degrees with a humidity of 69%. It was cloudy with rain and snow showers. And if you notice, I could add another sentence, but precipitation potential is 40%. So I'm going to actually say it was cloudy with a 40% chance of rain or snow showers. My air pressure, I'm going to want to convert that first. My wind speed and direction, I'm going to put that sentence in now. Wind was 7 miles per hour from the south. The last thing I need to do is my air pressure. So I'm going to convert that. So what I want to do is I am going to pull that up really quick. We'll just go here, ESRT, and I apologize, I had it up and then I canceled it off. So here we go. We said it is 29.77. So I'm going to go down to my chart here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this 29.77. Let me pressure, boom, put that. We'll take this screenshot, and I'm just going to slide it over here for right now. All right, so here is my pressure now in millibars, and I can write on this, and I'm just going to present for a second. So 29.77, so let's find that. Now remember, this is going to be over here in inches of mercury. I'll choose a different color because this color doesn't seem to work that much. Inches, well, anyway, let's go with blue. So 29.77. So here's 29.8. Here's 29.7. So we know that's somewhere in between here. Now remember, these go up by 0.01. So here's 29.7, 0.71, 0.72, 0.73, 0.74, 0.75, 0.76, 0.77 falls right here. And it's just above the 1,008 millibars. So I'm going to say that this is 1,008 millibars. So here is the conversion. It would be 1,008. Now, very important that we put the decimal because we're going to have to essentially create a station model from this. Remember, when we create a station model, we take only 3 numbers. And the best way for station models, it's always the last 3 numbers, and you get rid of the decimal. So 08.0 ends up being 080 for my station model. Okay, it is 1,008 millibars. On my station model, I will write 080. So the last thing I need to do is I just need to add that piece of information in my summary. The air pressure was at 1,008 millibars. Now this is technically, it should not be capitalized. There we go. So that's my summary. That's one summary of the 3. I'm going to create a station model. Now I expect most of you guys to be probably handwriting yours. If you want to create one, you can using this. And I'm going to fill mine in completely because it says it's cloudy up here. And I'm going to assume that is 100% cloud cover. So there's my basic start right there. And let's use, I'm going to use a black pen color here. And I'm going to go through it. Now, I like to start with wind. Wind direction is from the south. So my tail is on the south. 7 miles per hour, that is going to be a half feather. Does not matter which side you put your feather, this direction or to the left or right, but that's a half feather. So my wind speed, I rounded 7 to 5 knots. So I'm done with that. I did the direction. Air pressure, we said that this was 1,008.0. And remember, as I just mentioned, we take the last 3 digits and drop the decimal. So the air pressure up here is 080. We are not putting a barometric trend in the middle on the right side, so we leave that blank. And then on the bottom is the precipitation amount. If we look here, 0 inches. So we also are going to leave that blank. So I don't need to put anything in these 2 locations. Over on this, we have the temperature. Temperature was 33 degrees. Dew point, 23 degrees. And the last thing is the type of precipitation. So rain and snow showers. Now you could pick one of those. Rain showers is different than rain. Snow showers can be different than snow. So what you want to do is we want to now pop open our reference table. All of this information is going to move. So I'm just going to take a quick snapshot of it. I'm going to cancel out of here. I'll throw this right here. Here's my station models. That's what I want to know. I am going to, again, take a little snapshot here. And so first thing, here's my station model. I'll throw that in. And here's just some information I want to present to you guys. So I'm going to cover up my summary with the reference table stuff. I am going to place what I just wrote in here. That way it doesn't disappear on me. And I'm going to finish it off. So here's my reference table that you guys would have out. I just have a 4-year-old and been watching Blue's Clues for the last 2 hours. Thankfully, my son is outside feeding the chickens. So I have a couple minutes of quiet. Down here, drizzle is the same thing as, light rain. Rain showers is here, though. So rain showers would be one, or snow showers would want to be one. Rain is here, fog is here. This is all the present weather. So I'm going to choose one. And looking at the temperature, it's 33 degrees. I am going to say that it's rain showers. So I would put a little dot. I would draw my little upside down triangle, it looks like, and I'd have that there. Remember, no visibility. We didn't calculate this. So really, the only other thing you guys might have on your station models would be down here for precipitation on mountains. Other than that, no one is going to have any visibility here, and no one will have a barometric trend here. Again, for the inside cloud cover, if it's sunny, I want you to say it's 0%. Leave it blank. If it's partly cloudy, I want you to say 50%. And if it's cloudy, meaning that you have rain or snow in the forecast, I want you to put 100%. That's a U. Sorry, I can't erase it. Cloudy. I want you to put 100%. All right. So that's it, guys. You're going to just do 3 of them. So a few options. You certainly can, use your Google PowerPoints and take a look at this, or Google Slides, and do your own the same way I did. But personally, I think it's probably best if you just handwrite them. You could type your summary, submit that, and take 3 pictures on your phone and either add them into it, or you could just submit them separate. Just make sure the day number is next to it, please, okay? I am going to go for now, but reach out if you have questions. Remember, we're going to have a Google Meet tomorrow, so I can address anything then, all right? Stay well, stay safe, guys. We are coming up to some actual spring weather soon.